Hi, everybody. This is Bondalyn Jolly, and I'm the VP of Marketing at Elm Street Technology and the Managing Partner of 365. And I'm very excited to be co-hosting this agent marketing experience today with Aaron Olson and Tara Adair. And for those of you that are agent marketing subscribers or past subscribers, you've probably engaged with one or both of these wonderful ladies. They are on the front lines of agent marketing every single day. And I have the pleasure of coming in, agent marketing has come into the Elm Street Technology family and joined our Elevate CRM, our 365 family. And so we just keep getting bigger and happier. And so I have the pleasure of hosting this experience today for everyone. And I'm very excited because agent marketing has been doing a lot of really exciting rollouts and enhancements and improvements over this past year. And today I know that Aaron and Tara are going to wow us by showcasing some of the awesome new website functionality, form builders, and then some focus on our print shop as well. And then I'm going to talk a little bit about the Elevate CRM and 365 with everybody. But before we get started, let's just cover a couple of logistics. We're going to do a little bit of a Q&A at the end of today's webinar. But if you have questions for Tara, for Aaron, or myself, you can either put them into the Q&A chat or the chat button. So you have two different features. There's Q&A and there's a chat option. Either one, I'm monitoring all of those. So Tara and Aaron, if a good question pops in that I can kind of jump in and interrupt you guys with, I might pop in with that. Otherwise, we'll hold Q&A, to the end. But we're going to take a couple of polls. And so I want to start with our very first poll. And Aaron, if you can, Aaron with an A, we have two Aarons, if you can launch that, thank you. I just want to kind of, understand who our audience is today. So if you are currently an active agent marketing subscriber, select that. If you are a past agent marketing subscriber, no longer using the platform, but exploring the platform today, let us know. And then also if you're an Elevate subscriber, I would love to know that too. So you can make multiple selections here, and we'll just let that run just a moment, and that will give us a little bit of insight into who our audience is today. And people are still putting in, we've got, well, a nice mix of everything. So wonderful. Everyone, I appreciate that. We're going to do a little bit of a poll question at the end as well, but I appreciate that. Thank you all. All right. So Tara and Aaron, I think that's my logistics. I'm just going to sit back and let you guys wow us for a little bit and take it from there.
All right, everybody. It's good to see or hear you guys. And we're going to get started today. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to start with some property marketing. I don't know if everybody knows about the new layouts we have launched. And so I want to share those with you, and then we can move through some property marketing things and tips and stuff that are good for lead gen and different things like that. And then Aaron's going to jump in and we're going to do some other things as well to show you some new things we have going. But just to get started, we launched some new property website layouts just a little bit ago. And obviously you can find those from your properties tab. We released 6 new layouts, really clean, really nice. You can find what those look like if you click on info. That's one way to get to them. And then you're going to click on your website feature here. And from there, you'll be able to scroll down and see our 6 newest layouts we have, layout 18 through 23. They're great to showcase some high definition photos. Like I said, they're very clean and simple, but really great to showcase your listings. And don't forget that all of the new layouts also come with the new pop-up. It's automatic. We automatically add it to those property websites, and you can change what they say and everything. But just so you know that we do automatically put that on there so that people can fill out their information. You can get some lead gen going from these. But just to show you a couple of these new layouts so that you can see them, this is one of the new layouts. You can see it really showcases the properties. You have where you would put your description in here, and if you put features in there, but you can see how nice and clean the layout is. And then we've got another new one. I'll just show you a couple of these real quick so you can see them and start using them. This is layout 22, which is one of the new ones. It also is very clean. You can change colors. You can change, obviously the photos can be different and everything like that. And then one more I'll show you. Let's view this one real quick. And this one is 18. So again, you can change the font. These new layouts are very customizable as far as the fonts, the headings, the colors, what the banners say. So you really want to take advantage of these new layouts so that you can have all of these different flexible customizations to do with them. Another thing just to mention and bring up for these properties is the shopping cart that you have for the property websites. Every property gets its own little shopping cart. You can come in here to order all kinds of different marketing materials. We're going to go through some of that later as well. But just so you kind of know, if you don't already know, but you can come into this shopping cart and order sign writers with a text code, which is a great lead generator for the system. Their color, you have a lot of different layouts to choose from. You can even have your own custom layout designed if you want. But you can also come in here and order postcards if you have a new listing or you just sold a listing and you want to get your name out there some more, you could do that. Water bottle labels are great as well to showcase a listing. That also comes with the text code on it. Then you have door hangers. You can do just listed, just sold, and open house for these as well. Listing presentations that are printed so that you can take these on listing appointments for potential clients so that you can wow them with some of the things you can do with our system. And then also property flyers. You can order those from us as well. All property specific. You do have a way that we'll show you later to order non-property specific print material, but it's really nice that you can come into here and it automatically puts all of the properties information onto the different print materials for you.
So Tara, for our Elevate subscribers that are dialing in that might not be familiar with this, this is really exciting. So inside of, Elevate, we do, websites with, all of the IDX feeds, but these are actual single property websites. And so this is really fantastic. So if you have and anybody that's an Elevate subscriber we can add, this functionality on for you. And it's really exciting because if you have some really, fantastic listings that you want to showcase, you can come in. It's very easy for you to actually self-service and create this listing website with your MLS feed, or we actually have AgentMarketing Elite service where you can actually have somebody take care of that for you at an additional cost. But I love the fact that you also have this shop feature, right, with the print shop. So, I mean, it's like all of the marketing collateral that you can possibly imagine is available within a matter of clicks for you. And I know that these are very, very popular and very big sellers for you. So these are absolutely, and they're stunning, the stunning templates.
Yes. Yeah, it's really nice that we have that print shop just kind of built in for each listing so that you can just order it. You don't have to worry about putting the right text code on it. You don't have to worry about making sure the website URL is correct on it because we just automatically feed all that into the different templates. One really good thing, really nice thing about these single property websites for your listings that agents find really convenient is the fact that they can be automated from the MLS. So basically, you can set up a very simple function in our system called the MLS pull, where the agent will just set it up. And then anytime that agent activates a listing in the MLS, it will automatically pull that listing into their agent marketing account. It will create the single property website for it. It will also activate that single property website. It creates the virtual tour. It creates the area schools for the property, the city demographics for the listing. It creates the flyers. It creates the YouTube video. And all of that just automatically happens when you set up that automation function. And agents find that very convenient since they've already put in all the information and the pictures into the MLS. They find it really convenient that they can set up that feature here and then not have to worry about doing it all again. So it's a really big convenient feature to have here for these single property websites too.
Tara, I have a question about the URLs.
Okay.
How do URLs get assigned to each of the single property websites?
Good question. So basically we will give each one its own URL. You'll see it right here. By default, this is what it will look like. It will be the street address.ihousenet.com. Now, people ask, can you change that? Absolutely. You can change it you can change the first part. I call it the front part of the URL, or you can also change the back part of the URL. And that is done. You can see here, the site key is the street address. And then you also have the domain, which was the ihousenet.com, and that makes up the URL for the website. If you don't like it and you want it shorter or you want to change it, you come here, you can change this to site key to whatever you want. And then we have a whole load of different domain names you can change it to, from stillforsale.com or is now for sale or view this townhome. It's just, there's so many you can choose from to really change it up and even make it stand out a little bit more from other URLs.
And I see that there's an option to use your own domain as well. So that's
correct.
A feature too.
Yes, you can. If you have your own domain, whether you purchase it from us or you purchase it somewhere else, you can go ahead and use that own domain here as well. Very easy to do. And yeah, and then you can use, some people will do that where they'll buy just the streetaddress.com because they want it shorter. So that would be, 25132 southportstreet.com. And that way it's just a little bit shorter.
So we have a question that has come in, well, actually a couple of questions. So Terry Bruno is asking, she's talking about the flyers, and she is wondering, she says that there's limitations in terms of word count. And she's just wondering, do you know what the word count is?
For the word count for the flyers, it varies, I believe, per flyer, because some flyers have more room than others. So you may just want to kind of look at the different layouts to see which one allows more verbiage, because sometimes it will cut it off just due to the layout of the flyer. There's not enough room to have everything on every layout. I am not sure of the word count. Like I said, it varies per flyer, but that's something I can definitely find out for you.
Okay, yeah. So Terry, Tara will get back to you on that. Excellent. And Lance Cook, you're asking what is an Elevate client? I love it. So AgentMarketing was actually acquired into the Elm Street Technology family this last year. And Elm Street Technology is a company that we developed a platform called Elevate. It's the Elevate CRM. And so we're really excited to welcome AgentMarketing into the Elm Street family, because a lot of AgentMarketing subscribers have actually inquired about having like some advanced CRM functionality. And so what we're in the process of doing right now is sort of taking all the greatest features and functions inside of AgentMarketing and integrating those and connecting those together with the Elevate CRM. And so for those of you that are watching that are interested in the Elevate CRM or learning more about that and taking a tour of that, we're going to have an opportunity for you to raise your hand and request to connect with one of the success coaches. So Elevate is that CRM, Lance. All right, that's it for questions for the moment. I love these single property websites. I know that they are a huge hit. And if you are an active Elevate subscriber, this is just something that everybody has an opportunity to take advantage of, or how does it work?
Anybody can use these single property websites. They can come in. We have different ways you can even put the properties in. So I talked about that automation. There's also ways you can just come in and use it for one property, and you can just add it all in manually, which is super easy through our property website setup, where you just add in the information and it walks you through choosing layouts and adding photos, and then voila, it's been created for you.
That's wonderful. All right, what else do you have to show out?
Just a couple more things on the property website so that people know about it. You can easily share these to social media. It's literally like 2 clicks and you can get it onto Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all of those little social media sites. You can also set up your agent marketing account to automatically post your listings to the different social media sites by hooking it up through either Buffer or Hootsuite or one of those social media automated posting sites. So that then you don't, that's another thing you don't have to worry about if you didn't want to have to come in and post it manually. The flyers, like I mentioned, we automatically create those for you, but we have a really great, pretty kind of new flyer setup area where you get to come in and you can select your design for your flyers. We have 10 different layouts you can choose from, all with varying number of photos. And like we mentioned, how much of the text of the description can fit on there. And then obviously you have control of the colors and everything, but it's really nice because you can come in, you can choose your layout. If you want to change the photos, super easy to do by just clicking on the photos, choosing what photos you want on the front, and then all the other little photos as well. We automate some of the information in here. We automatically will pull in the website and the price and the text code so that if the price changes on the house, on the home, you don't have to come into your flyer and manually change it. It will automatically update that price for you, and then you can print off some new ones and you're good to go without any problems. And then obviously you can change the color so you can really match it to your branding or your brokerage's branding so that the colors can be exactly what you need them to be. And then another really great thing about these flyers is that you have global flyer settings where you can pretty much set it up and then forget it, so that every one of your properties, every one of your single property websites for your listings that comes in is going to have the same flyer layout, same colors, same branding, so that it's all matching your branding, and you don't have to go in each time to change the layout and the colors and everything.
You guys have thought of everything.
The other flyer we thought of was the neighborhood flyer. So this is your what's nearby flyer for people. And again, you can edit this as well, the photo. But the nice thing about this one is you get to control what shows up in this nearest area and then what's nearby and how many miles. So you can come in and you can choose to either have, if you don't want the dentist to show, so you want to show salons or hair care, so you can put that up there. Maybe nightlife, because you live near a city, you can put that up there. Just different things you can choose on your active list. And then the changes will reflect that. And the other part is the part down here after it's saved. There we go. The what's nearby. Again, you have complete control over what shows here. Even the radius that you can change to be a smaller radius or even a much larger radius if you would like. And then the other thing I want to mention quickly, and then I can pass it on to Erin, is the presentation. And a lot of people don't know about these listing presentations that we create for each of your listings. The nice thing about these is that you can get ready for a listing appointment. You can come into here and just add the property in really simply with some basic information, find a photo of the home online or go by and snap a picture of the outside of the home, add that photo in. And then once that's all in, we've automatically created a listing presentation for you to take. Now, you can choose to take your tablet or your laptop and pull it up while you're meeting, or you can choose to even say email it to them beforehand so that they can take a look and kind of see what it's going to be like. But basically, these are going to allow you to showcase some of the things you can do to market their home with a website, with a virtual tour. And there are even pages in here that maybe it's not something that you do for when you list a home, like panoramic tours. Maybe you don't do those. So these are completely editable. You can change the pages, you can add pages. Maybe you want to add an about me page so that people know more about you, but you can definitely take these pages out too, and you can change any of the information and photos on them as well. That's it for me. Erin, you want to take it over for here for some personal marketing?
Yeah, of course. There was a couple questions that came in, so I just wanted to answer those real quick. Daniel, if you want to reach out to our support team about the email button, that would be the best opportunity to get your questions answered. And if it's something that we need to look at through our end, we can definitely take care of that for you. So yeah, I wanted to take that or get that question answered for you. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the personal section. Now, personal branding, that's something that's huge for everybody. Whether you have a website already set up through your company or you want to start from scratch and create something for yourself, agent marketing allows you to have the opportunity to create a number of websites. You could do a website that's geared towards yourself. If you're looking to do a website about a local neighborhood or maybe a niche that you're specializing in. Some of our users will specialize in, like here out in Orange County, we have the beautiful ocean that's next to us there, or the beautiful ocean next to us. So we have some users who do luxury beachfront properties, or maybe you specialize in 55 and older communities. So you can use agent marketing to your advantage to create a website about that specific market. Now, the great thing with agent marketing is, like the property website templates that Tara was going over, you can customize these very heavily. So sky's the limit with these websites. You have an opportunity to choose your template, and from there you can use the content that we provide for you. You can even edit that content, or you can start from scratch and add in your own content as well. With the websites too, the great thing is with all of our different templates, if there's things in here that you like, but you maybe want to rearrange or change, you can do that within the system all on your own. Or if you need our assistance, you have that option to do that as well. So going into some of the options for customizing your website, you'll see here that there are options to go through and you can change the appearance. So if you want to change out the colors, you can match your brand colors, you can change the font and anything you want to do on this website, you can basically do through our options page. So being able to customize this website, if you wanted to, like we discussed, doing a niche website, you could put a golf course background on here because you specialize in golf course homes. Or if you do maybe land, you want to do something that showcases your land lots, anything like that, you can go through and customize it. Here you'll see we do have some set pictures that you can choose from for the headers. You can also upload your own as well. So if you have specific photos that you want to use for that community or that neighborhood, you can add those photos in. Even videos. So we have a few users who like to do drone videos. You can upload those and have that showcased on your website. So you actually have a moving image that's on your website. It looks really cool. So much customization options within the platform, being able to do within this. It's awesome because you can change the text on here if you want to change the verbiage. We also have a lead generation pop-up that we've recently added on to the personal websites. So we know how important lead generation is for each one of you. So adding this pop-up on your website is a huge opportunity for lead generation. Not only is it giving you that opportunity to see who's on your website when they fill this out, but it's giving you those leads so you can reach out to them in real time. So as soon as somebody fills this out, you get notified right away. So then you can reach out to them and answer their questions, possibly set up a showing or figuring out exactly what they're looking for. So great opportunity for lead generation. Also with these websites, as going back to the content and being able to customize the content on these, you have an option to add on the IDX feature. So if you wanted to do a property search where consumers can go and they can search for properties directly from the MLS, you have that option to add this in, which is also another great way for lead generation, but also for SEO. So we all know that we all want to be on the first page of Google because we want to be found first, right? So adding IDX onto your page is going to be one of those huge opportunities for SEO and help getting your ranking up on that first page of Google. So really important to add on the IDX. Plus, as we all like leads, we talked about having lead generation important. So having that as another lead generation opportunity, you can see which properties they like and dislike. They can set up, you can set up to do safe searches. So if you want to set up certain search criteria and then send that information to them, you have that option to do all with that IDX setup as well. So yeah, I mean, tons and tons of things. With the websites, we do provide you with a URL as soon as the website gets added in. However, if you do have your own domain, we recommend that you add your own domain in. We have step-by-step instructions on how to get that added in. Super easy. We can help you with that too if you need our assistance. And then you have an opportunity to also secure your website. So doing that secure website helps with data management, just keeping your website secure, but also going back to that SEO, it helps with SEO as well. So we recommend just those few things, creating those lead generation opportunities, securing your website, and then that IDX functionality.
So Erin, I love how it's so easy to go in and create an absolutely stunning website. You do not have to be like you're a marketing guru or a graphics designer or anything to get this beautiful, beautiful website. But I'd love for you to talk to our audience a little bit about the Elite program. So if you're an agent who is, too busy or too, not a very feeling tech savvy at the moment, we actually have a service that will do all of this work for you. So tell us a little bit about the Elite service.
Yes, our Elite service is such a great addition to the agent marketing platform. And, for those of you who are so busy or may not be as tech savvy, or maybe you just don't have the time to do this and you want a good looking website, we are here to help. So with our Elite services, you would actually work with our team at Agent Marketing, and we'll just ask a little bit of information. We want to know, the look and feel that you're kind of trying to go for. If you have example websites or anything like that you can share with us that we can try and replicate and make look similar to what you're looking for, we can do our best. So basically, we go through and we create a website for you. We'll enter in your content, set up your IDX, and help you get through the approval quickly and making sure that you're set up exactly how you need. It just takes the stress away from you having to do it when, we can take care of it for you. We know these websites like the back of our hands, so we can do it fairly quickly for you as well. So our team loves to do this kind of stuff, and we want to help you as much as possible. So if we can take that opportunity to do this with our Elite service, then we would love to do that for you.
And I believe that's just $100 a month. Is that correct, to have that Elite service?
Yes.
So
so we have a couple options. If you're already sponsored by your broker or loan officer, you can do it as an add-on, and that starts at $35. Or if you're doing agent marketing on your own, we have our Everything Elite plan, which does include all of our features plus that Elite service. So you would work with your rep and she would help you get everything ready to go and get your website up and running and do everything as needed. You guys work together closely. You can reach out as often as you need and get anything that you need help with. So definitely a great little feature if you're looking to just kind of get some help with the system. And if you want to learn more about the system and do hands-on stuff on your own too, you have that option. So we have some agents who are on our Elite service who like to have us do some stuff, and then they like to get in and do some of the fun creative stuff too. So it's a good option if you're really looking for some assistance or just to get rid of some of that extra time consuming information or features.
Well, you have a couple of questions that have come in. So Heather is asking, is there a cost to add IDX onto your agent marketing platform and onto your websites? And can you talk a little bit about how that works?
Yeah, so we do have the IDX add-on. Our IDX does start at $22.99, and the great thing is we have two different types of searches that you can actually you can add onto your website. Our basic is the $22.99, and then we also have the advanced search, which starts at $40. Both do have to have the data management fees, and that's dependent on the MLS. So we can give you the pricing for that when we figure out which MLS you're with. Usually it's not too bad, but each MLS is different. So we would just have to figure out which MLS you have. IDX is a great tool if your consumers are looking for their properties. They want to see what's on the MLS. They want to see that real-time data. So the IDX functionality is just that property search that allows consumers to go to your website and see that real-time MLS data. They can get all of the information about the property. They can see photos. They can see where the property is listed. With our searches too, they can send the listings to their phone, which generates a lead for you. So there's so many different things. The difference between the basic and the advanced, the basic is going to give you the city, state, zip, where you can search by the address. You can do bedroom, bath, and price. Whereas the advanced gives you so much more, to where you can search by school zones or certain this side of the freeway, that side of the freeway. I mean, the advanced search, I think personally, is so much better because you do have so many more search fields and things that you can really search for, especially if you're in a high traffic area. the advanced search is a really good feature to be able to really nail down exactly what your consumers are looking for. And you get a lot more lead opportunities with the advanced search too.
And you have another question. Dana is asking you to repeat information about security on your website.
Yeah, so we have what we call it the SSL certification or certificate. And what it does is it allows you to secure your website. So if you go to a website right now that's not secure, you'll get a little pop-up from Google saying website not secure and all this. So with Google constantly changing, they're making things more secure. So it's just kind of one of those features that you would want to have your website secure, especially if you're doing more lead generation or lead capturing, stuff like that. That would be something that you would definitely want to look into. You can purchase them through our system and it's all automated, or if you have your domain hosted from somewhere else, you also have the option to purchase from like GoDaddy to kind of make things easier. If you're looking to do you're securing your website, it's easiest to do it through AgentMarketing, and ours starts at $19.99. And you can do it for a year, you can do it 2 years. It's up to you on how you want to do that. But yeah, if you're interested, give our support team a call and they can help you get that set up. It's really quick and easy to get it going, and definitely a good option for SEO.
I definitely, on top of that, Erin, wanted to just say that when people visit a website and it comes up with that warning from Google that, hey, in red, this is not a safe site, or hey, are you sure you want to visit this site? That can scare people away from your website, and the traffic, could be decreasing. So it's obviously definitely a good thing to have so that your traffic won't go away.
All right. And if you're asking people to share their contact information and things with you, right? We definitely want to let them know that everything that they're sharing is all safe and secure. Daniel asked a question about, does AgentMarketing assist with Google Ads setups with suggestions? So Daniel, I'm assuming that you're asking regarding like lead generation, like running lead gen ads on Google. And so I know that, inside of the Elm Street Technology family, we actually have a fantastic lead generation service, and we do a mix of both interruption-based and search intent-based lead generation. And so interruption-based is, say, like you're out surfing around on Facebook, and we can present ads, in front of the audience. They're not necessarily searching for your content, but we can target very specific audiences for you. And then with Google, that's all search or intent-based, right? So if people are out searching, like, what is the value of my home, or what are the current prices of homes in Tampa, Florida, or whatever the case is, we actually build all of those ad sets all out and run and have a team that manages all of those. And then they're just feeding you in leads, and those leads are actually inserted into the Elevate CRM for you. And they can automatically go into like different kinds of drip and communication workflows. So we have a very, very extensive lead generation program that we've now brought into the AgentMarketing story.
And then Lance, I saw that you asked a question if the property websites are also secured. You do have an option to purchase the SSL certs for the property websites too. So if that's something you're interested in doing, it would be similar to the personal websites and the same setup and all of that too.
So I think that's all the questions. These are great questions though. This is a wonderfully interactive audience. Sometimes I'm like begging people to ask us questions. Not a problem here. And Heather, you're asking how friendly is Elevate to the Canadian marketplace. We actually just expanded out into the Canadian marketplace. We're doing quite a bit of lead gen up inside of that area now, because one of the companies we acquired is a company called AgentJet, and they have done a tremendous amount of lead gen working up inside of the Canadian market. And so, if you're interested in exploring a little bit about Elevate and the lead gen that we're running up inside of that market, and we'd be happy to connect with you on all of that.
All right, if we want to go on to some other lead generating possibilities through AgentMarketing, I would love to show you guys the new landing pages. This is a new feature. And just to let you know, for those of you who have used us for a while, you'll remember we do have squeeze pages, and now we have landing pages, and people are like, what's the difference? Nothing. They're the same. They serve the same purpose. They're there to create leads for you. However, Squeeze Pages here has been around for years in our system. This one is the brand new one. So the layouts are more modern, more sleek, so much easier to edit and customize to exactly what you need, and super easy to add video or images and things like that to these. You've got a lot of different templates. You've got 7 different templates you can choose from. You get to create your own URL for these. So we don't give you one, but you get to create your own. And then you get to just select what template you want. You don't have to worry about what it says. You know, you're like, if you're looking at it and you're like, well, this isn't what I need. It doesn't matter, because you get to go in and change the headings. You can change all the verbiage on there can be edited. So just to kind of give you an idea, once you open up one of these, let's see, we'll just open up this one right here. You have an option. It opens up your website editor, which, if you notice, looks just like the personal website editor as well. And you can just click and start to change. So if you don't want to do one on how to sell fast, you want to do this towards relocating or first-time home buyers or anything like that, you can pick any template and just come in here and change your verbiage to whatever you want it to say. Here where you've got an image, maybe you have a video you want to upload or you want to put on here. So you just change your content to video. Gives you an easy way to just put the YouTube video ID, the Vimeo video ID, or even if it's custom file URL, you can add that all in here. And you can even choose your form. So if you want it, you need very specific information. Like if this is about relocating, you might want to know, where are you relocating from? Where exactly, you know, are you wanting to go to? Anything like that. You can have this form and you can change it. So you can change it just simply by choosing a few simple fields from the default form, or you can go into your form area, which we're going to cover in just a few minutes with the form builder. And you can choose a different form that you've created. So we're going to choose that one just to do that. And now if we click save, just to show you how it'll change your form very easily. Here it comes. And there's your new form. So you can see that. Why are you selling? And you've got a drop down menu you can customize as well. So these are super easy. A lot of agents will use these. They'll post them to their Facebook business page. They'll create those Facebook ads with them. We do have a really good video on how to create those Facebook ads using those landing pages. Google ads, however you want to use it. I even tell agents, if you want to use it in a blog, like maybe you're writing a blog about relocating, add this landing page. You can add it. You can put the link for it. You can have, there's other different things you can do to add it to a blog. You could put this on a business card or a postcard, the URL, so that people could go to it for information and things like that. So those are the new landing pages in our system.
Awesome. And you have a question. Are all of these websites, landing pages, all mobile friendly?
Yes, they are mobile friendly. They are the new, like I said, they're the new guys in town. So they're ready to go, mobile friendly. So yeah, people can get to them on their phones very easily.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, those landing pages have been such a great addition to our system. So yeah, moving on, we have a great little section. It's our pre-built sites. So if you're looking for something that's just a basic website that you want to just get on your social media pages or create those Google ads or those Facebook ads, these pre-built websites are going to be a great option to go through and use these for those options. We have a few. The My Listings is going to showcase all of your different listings that you have. The List With Me is one of my favorites. Oh, sorry. The List With Me is one of my favorites that we have. And the reason why I love this one is because this is such a great, easy website to use, but it showcases everything that you're going to be doing to help sell the home, why somebody should work with a real estate agent. And it's something that's all done for you. So you don't even have to create this website. You can take this and it's ready to go with your branding, your logo, your picture, your information, all of that. So it would talk about all the different things that you're doing. And then you also have a lead generation attached to this website as well. So this is a huge, huge marketing piece. And the cool thing is when we dive into the design lab and into doing the print shop stuff, we have different marketing pieces that go with this as well. So you could do branded postcards that match the design and look and feel of this website. You can do social media posts like on your Instagram or on your Facebook page that all tie in with this and has that same look and feel. So if you're looking to kind of keep that brand consistent, this is one that's going to be really, really great, especially if you're a newer agent and looking for some listings, or if you're kind of getting back into the business and you're like, okay, I really need to figure out some action moves. This is one website that's definitely going to be a benefit to you to be able to start getting some traction with lead generation and helping you get some new listings under your belt. So definitely a cool little website. We also have the CMA report. So if you're looking to do the CMA option, this is another option that you can choose to use. Here, you'll be able to capture their street information. Once they fill this out, it would pull up the map of where their location is, and then it's going to ask them for their name, email, all of that. Once they fill this out, what it's going to do is it will send you a lead with that information. And within our platform, you can actually create a CMA report and present them with all of the comparable homes within their location or within their area, and kind of give them that suggested marketing or that suggested price on what they should sell their home for. So another good, if you're looking to do those Google or Facebook ads, that's another one that we recommend. And if you're looking to work with for sale by owners, this is another option that you have. It's going to be similar to the List With Me, but it's going to give you all of the options to work with those FSBOs. So if that's something that you want to start doing, or maybe try something different, you can use this website, and it also has the lead generation, talks about why they should work with you and how it works and stuff like that. So you have these options. We really recommend using these for social media marketing, or if you want to do any ads. You can also add these onto your personal website too. So if you want to have some extra lead generation opportunity on your personal website, you can take these links and you can add them onto the personal website through AgentMarketing.
This is fantastic. And you have, Lance, you're asking quite a few questions. I think what I'm going to suggest is maybe Aaron or Tara, one of you can connect with Lance directly on the backside of this webinar. He's got some technical questions about the website functionality. So I'm going to direct Lance to connect with Tara and Aaron on the backside of this. And Heather, your question, yes, this webinar is recorded. So, we will make this available for everybody on the backside if you want to go back and view some of this. You can also connect with Aaron, Tara, and the rest of the agent marketing team, or we can reach out to you directly on the backside of this as well. So we're happy to assist.
Yes, definitely.
So,
okay,
yeah, you've alluded to the print shop. You've shown us how like the single property listings can actually generate like all of this great print material and things for us. But I think that we've got a little bit of time left for you to be able to show us how, if people just want to place some print orders through the print shop, right?
Okay, sure, absolutely. You'll see we have a print shop button down here for you. Now I went through how you can order the property specific print material. That's real easy to do. You can also do that through this print shop button. It does bring up a place for you to shop. Like say you wanted to buy a sign writer for a property, it'll ask you what property, and then that'll open up for you to purchase the print material, the sign writer or whatever from here, because it'll open up into your shopping cart. However, let me show you what else you can do with that. With the print shop, you can also come in if you're looking for, say you're wanting to farm a specific area, or you're wanting to just get your name out there a little bit more. So you want some custom postcards worked up, come down to the bottom and you can click on Contact Our Print Shop. And then you have where you can request a layout, or if you have a print ready upload, you can upload that file to have our print shop print it. But you can also request a layout. So you put in all your information. You can upload your photo, your logo, any additional files that you want shown on the postcard or whatever print material. Then you just give some more information and some really good description. We really want to know what you want on here. Get really super specific. That way it's easy for our design team to get exactly what you want without a lot of back and forth. So it's a lot quicker too. But you can come in here and get brochures, trifolds, half folds. You can do the water bottle labels, Say if you just wanted to promote yourself and maybe a lender or something, you could come in and create custom water bottle labels, door hangers, postcards, property business cards, sign writers. You could come in and order all that through here. Our graphics team is great. They come up with some really fantastic designs and things like that. So definitely take advantage of this if you want some more generic print material. The sky's the limit, so be creative with it.
And if you have print needs and you don't see the products actually listed inside of the print shop, you can actually reach out to the print shop as well, because I know that Stephanie, who runs the print shop, can help facilitate a lot of different types of print for everybody. So we're happy to help everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, and then also just real quick, I know we're running a little short on time here, but the Design Lab too is another opportunity to create some custom options too. So with the Design Lab, if you're looking to do some social media marketing where you want more digital, or you also have an option to do print items through here. So we just released the note cards not too long ago, and the note cards have been such a huge success so far. So you can have them customized, or you can design your own template through here. Or if you have something that you want us to print, we can get those print ready files for you and get those going. So another opportunity if you're looking to kind of design your own, or if you want to play around with what we have here, then you'll have those options to do through the Design Lab.
That's absolutely fantastic. So Erin, let's go ahead and pop up our second question, our poll question, if you don't mind. Thank you. Before we kind of open up to any additional Q&A, I just want to post this. So if you want to connect with a success coach, so if you want to explore, all of these fantastic features inside of agent marketing in terms of all of the website functionality, for those of you that are interested in the elite service, I know a few of you had posted messages saying that you would like to add the elite service on. So go ahead and select the agent marketing website at the top. If you're interested in learning about Elevate CRM and the CRM functionality that we provide inside of Elm Street Technology, go ahead and select the second option, Elevate CRM, and we'll have somebody reach out and schedule a 15-minute to half-hour demo with you. If you're interested in learning more about the print shop services, or would like to have somebody speak to you about some print material, select that option. And if you're interested in lead generation, go ahead and select that. We have a lot of different lead gen programs. Obviously, Tara and Erin have showcased what agent marketing does, but then we also have the lead gen programs that I mentioned through Google, through Facebook, through social channels and things like that, that are pretty aggressive lead generation programs. So go ahead and select that if you're interested there. And that way we'll make sure that we connect you with the right success coach that can, walk you through all of these amazing marketing and sales options. And I think we've got everybody in there. Thank you guys so much. That will help us reach out to you. And so ladies, you've got some additional questions that have come in. Are you ready to answer them?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so Larry is asking, what is the cost of the Design Lab?
Larry, there's actually no cost to use the Design Lab. So all you would have to do is, if you have a current agent marketing account, you'll be able to see that button on your account over to the left-hand side. If you do not have an account with us, you can create a free agent marketing account and have access to the Design Lab. The only time cost would come about is if you choose to purchase any marketing materials like any of the print items in here, then at that point you would have a cost that would be generated from getting those print items done.
Awesome. And Larry, I also see your question for assistance with the Elevate CRM. So I actually can go ahead and have your success rep reach out to you directly on the backside of all of this. So, but I think if you went ahead and selected the Elevate CRM inside of the poll question, we'll also make sure that somebody reaches out to you. copies of the recording. So everybody on the backside of this webinar, we will send everybody an email. And in that email, there'll be a link to the recording of this webinar. And then we'll also have some contact information for you if you want to reach out and connect with Tara or Erin or myself, and you'll be able to do so on the backside of this. So that'll be available to you, Gail. And let me see, any other questions from people? I think we answered most people's questions throughout everything. So that's wonderful. Ladies, thank you so much for taking the time today to showcase all of this exciting stuff inside of agent marketing. Every time I come into this agent marketing platform, I'm continue to be just overwhelmed by the thought and functionality that is available in here. And I love that people can go in and create, an agent marketing account and go in and play with all of these different layouts and all of these different designs, or work with, our elite team and have it all done for them. It's just so much thought and effort and intelligence put into this system. So thank you so much for showcasing it today. I'd also like to thank everybody who dialed in and took their time today to connect with this fantastic team and learn more about agent marketing. I'm excited over, the course of the coming months, we'll be introducing you more and more into the Elm Street Technology systems and how all of these different, features and functionality across all of our platforms are coming together, to create a really, really seamless sales and marketing experience for our real estate community and beyond. So thank you guys so much. And if there are no more questions, I think we're going to go ahead and wish everybody a wonderful day.
Yes, thank you for having us. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We're always here to help and want to make sure that we get all the questions answered. So even if you think of something after we're off the call, feel free to reach out to our support team or send us an email, chat. We're here to help.
Awesome. All right. Thank you all. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon.
Bye.